Sometimes I'm asked, so what can or should I eat and how to effectively end a fast? Let's talk about it. I'm re-recording this video because my last one failed to upload correctly. And here we go. You have to eat clean. Like my dietitian said, eat what you would have found as a caveman over 3,000 years ago. Eat nothing man-made, nothing artificial. Sweets and carbs were rare, and when the caveman went hunting, he wasn't always able to catch big game to eat meat. Remember that this is what your body is used to. This is what your body has evolved into. So it's no wonder when we eat the way we eat today with this genetically modified food, processed food, chemicals, and pesticides in our food that our body goes into shock. We get sick, we get fat, we have skin issues, our livers are overworked. What's your liver going to prioritize when it's trying to filter all that you're consuming or breathing in or washing your body with? All the pollution from the cars and living in the industrial age, pumping the chemicals and the toxins into the air that we can't avoid. Then there's the pollution that gets into the water we drink. Then there are all the chemicals in the food we eat, the processing to make foods in mass production, and additives so that it doesn't go bad too soon. Shelf life means more profits to the companies at the expense of our health. Then on top of all that, we have so much sugar and carbohydrates dumped into the food to add flavor. They artificially remove the fat and calories to make it sound healthier. Seriously, it's no wonder that cancer and type 2 diabetes and all kinds of health issues are rampant today. Try to avoid canned food. Canned foods undergo a heat treatment during the canning process, which destroys nutrients, and they may contain additives, and even the linings of cans usually contain BPAs, another toxic chemical. Frozen foods are okay, but just remember that if it's touched by a human, it's probably been corrupted somehow. Eat the food as God, or if you're not religious, as nature intended. I'm currently in the middle of a 2-week fast in honor of a friend and mentor in my business who passed away from COVID after fighting the disease for 3 months in a hospital. Now, I'm not a spring chicken. I have a good amount of fat around my belly, so fasting for a really long time is relatively safe for me. If you're at a healthy body weight, even 6 days can be dangerous, so consult a doctor before you do it. If you take insulin, I cannot emphasize this enough. You really should consult a doctor before you fast and constantly monitor your blood sugar levels using a CGM or continuous blood glucose monitor, or else you'll get hypoglycemia and you can go into a coma or die. We don't want that. I have a video on my Freestyle Libre on my YouTube channel to learn about the CGM and what I think is the best investment I have ever made in my health. Things I enjoy while fasting are filtered water, and alkaline water is awesome as well to lower the acidity in your bodies, and it's a fact that disease and cancer feed and thrive in acidic environments. I enjoy black coffee or green tea for antioxidants. I even enjoy carbonated water with the essence of citrus like lemon, lime, or orange. The essence only, no sweeteners whatsoever, no artificial or natural, nothing at all, just the carbonated water and the essence. I learned that when I drink carbonated water of any other essence, it triggers in me the hunger hormone, so I avoid all other flavors like mixed berry, for example. Something else I learned from Dr. Mindy is how to break the fast the right way. I've been fasting since late 2018, and this whole time I was breaking the fast the wrong way. I would fast for a week and then eat a spicy Thai meal. Oh, it was amazing after fasting for a week, but it did a number on me. The right way to end a fast is a 4-step process. First, you want organic bone broth, about 8 ounces. What this will do is, as the first thing you consume, and it'll help build the stomach lining and prepare your digestive system to accept nutrients again. As you're fasting, the good and bad bacteria in your stomach is depleted. This is the perfect opportunity to then eat good probiotic-rich foods like yogurt that is made from milk that has been fermented by friendly bacteria, mainly lactic acid bacteria and bifidobacteria. However, keep in mind that not all yogurt contains live probiotics. In some cases, the live bacteria has been killed during the processing. For this reason, make sure to choose yogurt with active or live cultures. Also, make sure to always read the label on your yogurt before you buy it. If it's labeled low fat or fat free, that's not natural. It's been corrupted by man-made process and will be loaded with high amounts of added sugar, which defeats the purpose. Sugar and carbs are what bad bacteria feed on and makes us crave carbs and sweets even more. Sauerkraut is finely shredded cabbage that's been fermented by lactic acid bacteria. It's one of the oldest traditional foods and is popular in many countries, especially in Europe. Sauerkraut is often used on top of sausages as a side dish. It has a sour, salty taste and can be stored for months in an airtight container. In addition to its probiotic qualities, sauerkraut is rich in fiber as well as vitamins C, B, and K. It also is high in sodium and contains iron and manganese. Sauerkraut also contains antioxidants, which are important for eye and the immune system. Make sure to choose unpasteurized sauerkraut, as pasteurized kills the live and active bacteria. You can find raw types of sauerkraut at Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, or online. Kimchi is a fermented, spicy Korean side dish. Cabbage is usually the main ingredient, but it can also be made from other vegetables. Kimchi is flavored with a mix of seasonings such as red chili pepper flakes, garlic, ginger, scallion, and salt. Kimchi made from cabbage is high in some vitamins and minerals, including vitamin K, riboflavin, vitamin B, and iron. Miso is a Japanese seasoning. It's traditionally made by fermenting soybeans with salt and a type of fungus called koji. Miso can be made by mixing soybeans with other ingredients such as barley, rice, and rye. This paste is most often used in miso soup, a popular breakfast food in Japan. Miso is typically salty. You can buy it in many varieties such as white, yellow, red, and brown. Miso is a good source of protein and fiber. It's also high in various vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds, including vitamin K, manganese, and copper. One study reported that frequent miso soup consumption was associated with lower risk of breast cancer in middle-aged Japanese women, and another study found that women who ate a lot of miso soup had reduced risk of stroke. Kombucha is a fermented black or green tea drink. This popular tea is fermented by a friendly colony of bacteria and yeast. It is consumed in many parts of the world, especially Asia, because kombucha is fermented with bacteria and yeast. It does probably have health benefits related to its probiotic properties. Finally, pickles and other veggies. Almost pickled anything can work. Pickles are cucumbers or other veggies that have been pickled in a solution of salt and water. They are left to ferment for some time, using their own naturally present lactic acid bacteria. This process makes them sour. Pickles are a great source of healthy probiotic bacteria, which may improve digestive health. They are low in calories and a good source of vitamin K, an essential nutrient for blood clotting. It's important to note that pickles made with vinegar do not contain live probiotics. Third, in the steps in eating after fasting, you want to eat raw or lightly steamed vegetables if raw is too much for your digestive system. These vegetables feed the good bacteria, and the bad bacteria isn't a fan of it. I like to steam broccoli and carrots with celery, and may even do it in some of the bone broth with salt and pepper to taste. Anything over 116 degrees Fahrenheit, by the way, will kill the probiotics, so keep that in mind. After a little while, after you have digested the above, you can introduce protein. Don't overdo the meat. If you're a vegetarian, you can substitute the bone broth for vegetable broth and beans for the meat. That's about it for today. Feel free to comment below or send me a message on the healthwealthandrealestate.com website on the Get in Touch link at the top of the webpage. And please like and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future educational videos. I hope you found this video insightful and educational, as I have the goal of improving people's lives, be it in health, wealth, and real estate. Have a beautiful day.